Reignite your intuition, the show to grow your intuitive self. This is episode number 9, where I talk about how intuition supports you on a daily basis. My name's Angela, and I'm your host of the show, and a highly intuitive person by birth who never lost her connection. I'm the expert in supporting you regaining your intuition and living a fulfilled and much easier life with it. Trusting fully your intuition takes time and is a very individual process. I share with you my knowledge and strategies I have developed to support yourself on a daily basis in any situation. By signing up to my freebie, you can support yourself to connect with your intuition. Go to angelahack.com/en9. I have no idea how intuition supports you on a daily basis. Why? I just never had it without. So I had to learn how it is without. And then I figured, it's pretty simple. And now you probably think, she thinks it's pretty simple because she's doing it every day. Ha 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 ha. No, it's pretty simple because the moment you decide to let your intuition reignite and reconnect, your intuition comes like a jumping little child running, be like, yay, I'm part again. I'm here, I'm in. I want to be with it. How to do that? Move your comfort zone within yourself. Everybody says, leave your comfort zone. Outside is where magic happens. Correct, that's the outside comfort zone. But to live on a daily basis with your intuition, your comfort zone is within you, in your heart. Nowhere else. It's in your heart. It's deep, 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 deep down in your heart. What does that mean? Whatever you do, you get immediately an information if it's not good. And you figure out that you would rarely feel an incredible fear in your body. It happened to me when I had my car accident when I was 18 years old. There the message was clear. You still can oversteer it, by the way, what I've done. But as a matter of fact, this message is loud. You might experience a bit more that your heart is literally aching from time to time. If that's something that's really going and touching you and it's really inside you, you can feel heartache. And it doesn't mean that the muscle is not good. It just means that your heart feels pain. Living on a daily basis on your intuition is leaving the house in a completely different shape. You become more conscious in general of who you are. You become more self-loving. And what does that mean, becoming more self-loving? I know we have to function in this world. I know most of us have to be at work at a certain time and to stay there till a certain time. And we do that even when you're sick. But we might get an earlier wake-up call than our alarm clock because intuition is telling us you need more time in the morning. Then you get up and you welcome yourself. You're like, good morning, princess, or good morning, your highness, or good morning, cool dude, or whatever is the wording you want. I want to hear something positive, by the way. But you start to be more conscious how you treat yourself. And when you're starting to become unconscious about it, your intuition gives you a little kick. Thanks goodness she can't kick me in my butt, because mine would have done it very often at a certain age. And it was not my teenage years. I followed better my intuition than later on. It changes the fact that you don't have to look at your coffee maker if there is water needed. You just know it. It changes that you just grab your keys while walking out the door, not knowing why. Keys that you don't use usually. It's the fact that when you lost something or you just threw it in a corner and you can't find it anymore, it will appear the moment you need it again. For example, if you just lost your car key, that doesn't mean that you lost your car key in the house. And if you can't find it, it's maybe a sign that you should stay home for a bit, that you should relax and calm down. Intuition is not made for all the time for matching in with our daily schedule. Intuition is made to match within what we need and not what our daily schedule needs us to do. There is moments we have to overrule intuition. That's how it is. But the more and more and more you live on it, you can better accept it. It's not an excuse to stay home and not move your butt and go to work. That has nothing to do with being intuitive and living your life on an intuitive basis. But it has to do, for example, when you have a week of vacation and you're not going anywhere, and you plan to do a lot of things and you want to do this and that and blah, 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 that you might allow yourself not just to sleep in, just to have one of these TV days. Just whatever, read a book, watch a movie, stay at home, don't move too fast, or if you move, it's mainly from the bed to the couch and back. That's okay. But right now, most people feel extremely guilty doing that, even when they do it very often, because they're not aware of what they were doing. They're just doing it. It's an unconscious move. If you make it consciously, the quality changes loads. And when you follow your intuition, it shows you how you can consciously change those things, how you consciously do those things. Living on a daily basis in your intuition changes loads of your, I call it the gray zone life. Most of us live in a gray zone. It's not too high up emotionally positive. It's not too low down emotionally negative. It's just somewhere in between. It's an in-between gray zone. And I don't like that. I think it's so sad, but it's a safety spot. It's a safety area. Because when the emotion go too high up, yeah, we're happy, but then we get scared because then they can go on the other side as well. They can go down. We are controlled emotional because we don't feel safe that we can trust them. Our brain can't control that. Our brain can push the emotions down to keep them most of the time somewhere out of the room. A not very good habit is using emotions to put other people under pressure. So we become a not very good relationship to our emotions. Because, for example, tears are extremely important to let things go. And it's nothing bad to cry. But somehow, some idiot started telling, boys don't cry. That's rubbish. I don't like that. It just makes me go off the hook when I hear that. Boys don't cry. I'm like, oh, for Christ's sake, yes, they do. Because it's healthy to have emotions. So when you're living on your intuition and you have this comfort zone in your heart, you do have this emotion much more clear. Like, for example, going up, having a great time. And then, yes, you have the downs, but you're aware of it. Me personally, when I figured, down is coming, instead of being like, oh, the whole day just depressed and unhappy and blah, 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 nobody loves me and whatever goes on in your program, I try to find in my calendar a spot where there's a little, 2-3 hour hole. That's my downtime hole. And guess what? I'm an addict of Jane Austen movies, so I end up watching Jane Austen, eating something I love that's so unhealthy, but I just love it. Drinking most of the time Fanta, because Fanta makes fantastic. And that's it. And I feel so sorry for myself. I feel so sorry. watching that movie being like, oh my God, I'm Mr. Darcy, and here and there, and up and down, and left and right. But after that, I'm back up. Why? I was conscious about the fact. I was conscious about the fact that I needed it to feel sorry. Because we do have that within us, and that's okay. And yes, we can train our mindset. Yes, we can train our heart. Yes, we can train our body. We can train everything. But we need always both sides. The good, the bad, the black, the white, the sun, the moon, etc. So yes, downtimes are good, but you can give it such a great quality when you're aware of it. And that's happening when you're living on your intuition, that it's can be a short time and then you're up again. But if you're absolutely unaware, it's like a viral thing that's coming a little bit and going a little bit and up and down. It's like a wave thing, but it's never really coming through. So living on your intuition supports you in becoming more you, closer to you, having a comfort zone within you. Living in your intuition gives you the chance to double, triple, or even more your life quality for you, within yourself, for you and your power. And yes, not for others. I'm talking about it for you. Because when you change, when you feel better, when you live on your intuition, you start to change this world. And you're not doing it when you help all the others or you think you help all the others. Do it within you. Be a healthy egoist. And I'm not talking about a super egoist. I'm talking about a healthy egoism, which means love yourself, support yourself, live your intuition and live on your intuition. Build your comfort zone within your heart. And you will just go off like a rocket. And guess what? It has nothing to do with rocket science. Are you ready for reignition? Yes? Then go to angelahack.com/en9 and sign up for the freebie with the link you find there. Thank you for listening to Reignite Your Intuition. If you like my podcast, please come back. Tell friends and feel free to share with others how they can access the podcast. Have an intuitive day.